All right, so here's my problem. In the month of November, I ran a total distance of 14 and 1/10 of a mile. 14 and 1/10 of a mile was a combination of my runs on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And the problem is I need to know how many miles I ran on Sunday. So if I know that Tuesday's runs plus Thursday's runs plus Sunday's runs all equal 14 and 1/10 of a mile, I'm first going to start by adding up Tuesday's and Thursday's runs. So I'm going to add 4 and 9/10, which was Tuesday's run, plus 4 miles even, which was Thursday's run. Anytime I'm adding or subtracting decimals, I'm going to make sure I line the decimals up with each other first and bring it straight down into my answer. So I'm going to get that set up here first, bringing down my decimals straight down into my answer. And now I'm going to start with the tenths. I'm going to add 9/10 plus 0/10, which still gives me 9/10. And then 4 ones plus 4 ones, which is 8 ones. So my total distance for Tuesday plus Thursday is 8 and 9/10 of a mile. I know that 8 and 9/10 of a mile plus whatever I ran on Sunday is going to give me my total distance of 14 and 1/10 of a mile. Since I don't know what I ran on Sunday, I'm just going to put an X there. So that means 8 and 9/10 plus whatever miles was on Sunday will give me 14 and 1/10 total. Since I do have my total miles, I know that I can just take 14 and 1/10, subtract 8 and 9/10 from it, and that will give me X, or Sunday's total runs. So I'm going to, off to the side here, put 14 and 1/10 minus 8 and 9/10. Again, first thing I'm going to do is to line up those decimals and bring it straight down in my answer. So as I get that set up, I'm also going to change my pen color so it's a little bit easier for you to see how I regroup. I'm going to start with the tenths. 1/10 minus 9/10. Well, we all know that if I only have 1/10, I can't subtract 9/10 from it. So I'm going to have to regroup. Going to my ones place, I've got 4 ones. I need to regroup one of those ones into tenths. So instead of 4 ones, it's going to be 3 ones. And I need to figure out how many tenths one whole is. Well, I know that 10 tenths is the same thing as 1 whole. So 10 tenths is the same as 1 whole. Instead of having 4 wholes, I'm really just going to think this is the same as having 3 ones and 10 tenths. So I'm going to add this 10 tenths to my already existing 1/10, which gives me 11 tenths now. So instead of saying I've got 14 and 1/10, I'm saying I have 13 and 11/10, which those are the same. Now I can subtract my 9/10 because I have 11/10. So 11/10 minus 9/10 is 2/10. And 13 minus 8 is 5, which is how I got 5 and 2/10 for my distance on Sunday. So Sunday I ran 5 and 2/10. Oops. And actually, before I close this video out, let's just go back, and I wanted to show you what I meant by saying 13 and 11/10 is the same as 14 and 1/10. So when I regroup, I'm just thinking of my 14 and 1/10, which was my original problem, in this way. So if you'd like to take a minute and prove that to yourself, you would know that those are 2 equal fractions.